Good morning, young man.
Good morning. But I know you.
Memory speaks a foreign language of which we don't get all the subtlety. This is what makes our perception of the truth so uncertain and our judgments so changeable. We should be much wiser to treat our memories as carefully as we treat our dreams.
This is no answer to my question.
Oh, so it was a question. In that case, the answer is maybe. Now it's my turn to ask you a question. What are you seeking in this wild region? What dream or memory are you running after?
I am looking for the house of a man we call Bellybast.
No, fire in the fireplace and large stone walls to protect you from the wind. Indeed, here is a fantasy which fits your situation perfectly. But you haven't answered my question frankly. What are you really looking for? What is your deepest desire? The one you would not confess to anyone, not even to the little priest in black.
I am looking for an answer which seems important in everyone's eyes.
And what does this answer represent to you?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. I'm afraid that the moment I get it, it will reveal another question even more frightening than the previous one.
Which is?
Which is, what will I do with it?
You've just found part of your answer, young man. Oh, this deserves a miracle. Come here, Simon. At last you found me. You've come a long way, in every meaning of the word.
So it's you, the hermit, the tramp in Toulouse. It was you all along.
Yes, my son. You must not feel resentful about the little tricks we played upon you. They were far from unmotivated, believe me. And more often than not, you needed a little guidance.
Or should you say a little surveillance?
That too. You're right.
Now what? I'm here. I brought you the manuscript, but you could have had it much sooner. Won't you decipher it and uncover the secret?
When and where will Jesus Christ come again? A question worth dying for, according to many. Not for the sake of truth, though, but for the power it would bring to the keeper of this truth.
Now that power is yours.
Oh, I'm afraid it's not that simple. Your journey isn't over, Simon. A quest can't just be abandoned by the side of the road like some old rag. You haven't travelled all this way to bring me a question. As you said yourself, I could have had this manuscript much sooner. The reason you walked this long and perilous road is to bring me an answer. The answer you've been carrying all your life.
Where am I supposed to find that knowledge?
Just where any knowledge can be found. At the end of the road. Behind that door. The one you came from. 4 knights, 3 kings, 3 monsters, many friends, and a dangerous foe are awaiting you. They are part of your story. They all are part of your answer. Accomplish your destiny, Simon. You can't stop a marching legend.
I'm not sure I want to be a legend.
You are not a legend, Simon. You have one. And the only question is whether you will accept it or not. Go now, my son. The pilgrimage isn't over yet.
Who is that? Thank you, my son. You accomplished a holy deed by killing that monster. The King of Lore had sent it to prevent the believers from my illuminating them. I am not the old man you see. Concepts are difficult for human beings to portray. This is only the way you want to see me? It doesn't matter. I've had many faces, and this one is not the worst. You came to me because you want to know the true path to God. You did wisely. I am the shepherd. I am the one who sends the holy truth to the prophets, little by little, of course. For the holy truth has some frightening aspects that could overwhelm any human mind, which would receive it entirely. There are 2 gifts I can offer you: love and salvation. To get them, you will need to break the cages. Only my enemies' weapons have that power. Try to convince them. And beware of the monsters. They are invulnerable as long as they look at you. Here, take my staff. It might help you to kill them if you find a way to avoid their gaze. Good luck, my son.
On my life, sir, thou shalt not pass, for I am the keeper of that glass. They call me pagan. I cheat and steal. I murder too, and lie, but still thou shalt not pass, not in this life, unless you want to be at strife with the pagan, me, who'll kill thee without remorse nor pain for me. Behind that door, the king of strength, a fellow to be kept at length, sits enthroned and heavily clad, with 2 treasures to keep him glad. The king of faith posted me here as a sentry to guard the lair. Yet there is something I desire. Your own odds wouldn't be so dire if you could bring me salvation. You could accomplish your mission. I have your word. You have 1 head. If you fail me, thou shalt be dead.
Don't be afraid. Come closer. You don't look like a hero to me. I smell the stench of the pagan. You didn't kill him, did you? So what do you want? What are you here for?
I apologize, magnificent king, for disturbing you like this, but my life depends on your goodwill. I would need to borrow your axe.
To destroy the cages. Do you know my wages? Do you see?
Not really.
The pagan's head, I want him dead. My mighty sword against your word.
Oh, my word, sir. Thou shalt not pass. For I'm the keeper of that glass. They call me weak. I feel anguish in my small heart. But still, thou shalt not pass. Not in this life, unless you want to be at strife with the weak. I, who will kill thee without a shake of fright for me. Behind that door, the king of law, a fellow not to be known more, sits enthroned and heavily clad, with 2 treasures to keep him glad. The king of strength posted me here as a sentry to guard the lair. Yet there is something I desire. Your own odds wouldn't be so dire if you could bring me back power. I could think to let you enter. I have your word. You have 1 head. If you fail me, thou shalt be dead.
What do you want? How did you get here? Is my fetid guardian dead? No, I can smell his rotten breath from here. So tell me, what do you want?
Dear King, I have come to ask you for a favour. I would need to borrow your sword. I need it to escape from this place.
Escape? My sword? Yes, certainly, take it.
Is that all?
Yes, providing that you kill my guardian, naturally.
Kill him?
Yes, it's my request. Nothing much, is it? Don't turn back on your word, though. Be careful. You'd find yourself unable to escape from this place.
What have you brought to me, Pilgrim? Will you be hero or victim? Bless you, dear friend. I will be free and find a way to content thee.
What have you brought to me, Pilgrim? Will you be hero or victim? Oh, bless you, dear friend. I will be free and find a way to content thee.
Well, well, well. It's most amusing, isn't it? It seemed like I am doomed to wait for you, Pilgrim. I preferred our last meeting, though. The surroundings were less ecclesiastic. Blech. Adaptation is the key to survival. I'm not afraid of them. Do you hear me, Jacob? I am not afraid. Now, demonstration. I know it doesn't work. They have their little pleasures, see? They like to mock me. But I will get out. I will. And I'll crush you down. You and your empire of hypocrisy. What now, Simon? You there? Oh. By the way, do you know where you are? No, of course you don't. You're in limbo. It sounds exotic, but it's terribly boring.
Will you kill me?
You're in limbo, you fool. That means it's almost done already. Anyway, I would have beaten you just for the sake of distraction, but they wouldn't allow it. You may kill in the name of God, but not in his own house. How convenient.
What are we doing here?
We've been banished. We lost our shadows.
Our shadows?
Yes. You did when you crossed that reflection. I did when I dived into the river. Without them, we can't live. And we can't die. I have an offer to make to you. Become my shadow. Just surrender your will to me, and we'll become one. We'll be the greatest captain of war in these lands. We'll win fortunes by selling our strength to kings and princes. We'll become the absolute warrior. Just come near me. Free your will. Come and put your hand on my chest.
I just caught one. A shadow.
I know. We have a problem, Simon. On the one hand, you don't know how to escape this place. On the other hand, I do know, but I can't. So let us trade. There's something you have which I want. The shadow you caught. Give it to me, and I'll give you the secret to get out of here. I give you my word of honor. I am a warrior. My word is my life.
I don't know.
You are afraid. I will offer you something pricey if you give me the shadow. I will set the English knight's soul free.
William's soul? What do you mean? Set his soul free?
He offered me his death wish. He turned to me for redemption. This means I have his soul at my disposal. You have the power to grant him salvation. Will you let down a man who died because of you? So, you won't do anything about this, William. You're just as selfish as the rest of them. I will tell you what. Let's gamble. Come on, sit down. I have a game here which will interest you. The rules. We will bet. If I win, you'll give me the shadow. If you win, I'll tell you the secret of escape. Incredible. You're gifted indeed. I'll be true to my oath. I'll give you the answer. The only way to escape is to conclude your quest.
Is that all? You liar! You had promised!
I am no liar. You're just too foolish to understand. Don't expect me to make things easy for you. Both of us are here because we sacrificed our lives to our quests, but weren't able to conclude them. You won't give up, I won't either. Wandering is the price to pay for our relentlessness. The prize of it is hope.
Seek, and you shall find. Speak, and you shall be answered.
The shadow. What have I to do with the shadow?
The shadows have been created from progress and peace. These two entities are the new concerns you acquired during your quest. They are the tradition's cornerstones. Knowledge against darkness, to enforce peace. In any journey, you lose some things, and you acquire some others. This is what you've won during your quest. This is the reason why you have to be born again. But in order to be born again, you'll have to find the answer. For life is nothing but a question.